So we're on a eastern Pennsylvania limestoner today. It's cold right now. It's probably 23 degrees. The temperature of the water is probably mid-30s. It's been brutal these last couple weeks, all the snow, and my God, I was fishing last weekend and everything froze on me. My line was freezing, my rod was freezing, my reel was freezing. I tried to have a cigar, my lighter froze. It was pretty crazy. But we'll see how today goes. I just had a really nice whack right there. Slight jigging action through there. He nailed it pretty good. I missed it. Cold hands. There we go. There's a fish. All right, little wild brownie. Perfect. All right. Hit that micro streamer. A little deep trough right here. I made a little upstream cast and just did a little slow jigging action through there. Let's see if we can't get another. I've been seeing a lot of fish come up. Not a lot, but I've been seeing some midge rises, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna put a dry dropper on, drop a midge below it. See how that works out for me. I will let you know here in a minute. Gonna put a little frog's fanny on. It's good stuff. It's my corn-fed caddis right there. Look at that. That's what they wanted. I made God knows how many casts over in that eddy with a micro streamer, and then I threw a mop. I saw a midge rise. I put a dry dropper on, and damn if he didn't hit the size 20 midge. Decent brownie too. Decent fish. There you go. Nice brownie. Nice brownie. Look at that guy. It's a 14-inch fish. Nice fish. There we go. It's a size 20. Open wound. That's a Rich Farrar pattern right there. It's a nice pattern. Got a brownie. Got him on the light brite peacock. There we go. All right. Beautiful fish. That brownie, it's about 2.5 feet right in there. First cast. Starting to warm up a little. And I see some bug activity. I've seen a lot of olives starting to come off the water. This looks like a good looking piece of water here, but these overhangs are killing me. Killing me. I feel like I'm getting right on top of them now. And I know there's fish in here. Just not ideal casting conditions, but beggars can't be choosy. I'll change my weight on this one. Right here. Nice fish. Get them over here. A slower current. Yes, they're beautiful fish. Nice. There we go. Look at that one. Yeah. That's a beautiful fish right there, buddy. That is a beauty. That is a beauty. Look at that guy. That's 15 inches. Got him on the French fly, on a dropper. I love seeing that. I love it. Yeah, that's a beautiful fish right there. That guy. There we go. All right. It's funny, I fished that deep hole right there. Nothing. Get up here and it's a little bit shallower here, but I do see some olives coming off in this shallow water. And I think it just moved up and there's a little bit of an edge, and I got it right on that edge, right there. A little bit darker water. Good stuff. You know, I was fishing that deeper hole and I waded up and I came up here into this little bit shallower water, and I think a lot of people, so I switched flies. So I went to a lighter fly because I was getting hung up, and you got to change your flies. I mean, I see a lot of people, you know, sometimes we get lazy. We come out of a hole and then we come up to another spot and we don't want to change our flies, or especially our weight. And you know, I just took a little bit extra time. I actually changed my rig. I went to 7X because it's really low, it's very clear. Changed my flies, picked up that nice fish on like the second cast. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's an absolutely beautiful stream. Beautiful stream. That little flat area up there looks pretty good. Starting to see more and more olives pop off the water. It's just like a good little area right here. I gotta get better pointing with the GoPro. Right here. I really feel like there's one in there. Oh, that might have been the bottom. Brown eel. Put up a good fight. Good looking spot. There we go. Look at that. There we go. It's a good looking spot. I knew there was a fish in there. I knew it. He hit the bottom. Feisty fish. Feisty. There we go. Nice chunker. Nice chunker. There we go. Pretty fish. Pretty brownie. I keep seeing more and more olives popping off. That sun's hitting the water and starting to warm it up. I still haven't taken a temperature of the water, but I imagine it's around 37 degrees or so. I mean, I did take it earlier, it was 35, so I'm assuming it's going up probably 2 degrees just from the sun. Oh man, just saw a nice trout bolt out. That sucks. It's on top of the freaking hole. That was a nice fish too. Just shows you, you can't, especially in this crystal clear water, you cannot get up on top of these fish. Just can't do it. So I got this Smith Creek. This is a really good thing. Just can wind your tippet on it. Just really handy. You know, just easy way to get it, dispose of it. You hang on to it. Super simple. It's the best thing I've found. I mean, I've used everything. I've used a plastic bag, shove it into my pocket, shove it in my waders. It always wants to stick to your hand. That is the best thing that I've found. So when people are putting a new tippet on, most people they take out a length of tippet and then they cut a longer piece or a shorter piece, and then they go up the line and then they tie it in. But I'm telling you, the easiest way to do it is you take your length of tippet. I cut about 5 feet off. Now my dropper is probably 2.5 feet down, so this is where I want my dropper. So I just take the same length of tippet, and now you see it's all one piece. Now I'm just gonna tie the triple surgeons, and it's so much easier. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wet it. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to go down. I want my dropper about 6 inches, and boom, there's my dropper, and there's my point fly down here. Such a simple way of doing it. And then just cut the top piece. It's so much quicker to do it that way. Really recommend that. It's a ton of bug activity. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Sweet. There. That was really nice. Nice, beautiful brownie. Take the glove off. There we go. These are nice fish today. Really nice fish. Got him on the quilldigon. Look at that brownie. Beautiful. I saw a fish up here rise, and I made an upstream cast, and I just kept a tight line, and my sighter just popped a little forward and fish on. When you get into these slow glides, especially super crystal clear waters, very difficult to fish up and across because you're just going to spook the fish. You got to really try to fish upstream, just like I did then. So I'm literally casting upstream, fishing back towards me. Everybody likes that up and across, but sometimes you just have to fish straight upstream, because you're going to get on top of these fish and you're just going to spook them. There we go. Decent fish. I think I got him on the dropper. Look at that. These are just quality fish today. Yeah, I got him on the size 18 France fly. I love it when they hit the dropper. Look at that. That is a nice solid brownie. Look at those white fins. Beautiful. Good stuff. Oh, God, he nailed it. He freaking nailed it. There we go. There we go. Give me a second shot at it. Another quality fish. There we go. It's a nice deep run right here. Got him on the gasolina. So I'm going to call it quits. My 2 GoPro batteries went dead because it's so cold. The camera just keeps shutting down, so I'm on my iPhone now. It was a really good day. It started out slow. The temperature of the water, I think, was around 35. I did take a temperature a little while ago. It's about 3:30 right now, and it's 37 degrees. I caught, I think, 21. Caught some nice fish today, too. Most of them were on my bottom fly. I was using a 2.8 bead, size 16 perdigons, kind of a mixed, kind of half and half between a light brite peacock, light brite, and a quilldigon. I think I caught one on a gasolina. Probably a half a dozen on a France fly, size 18 on a dropper. I did go down to 7X because the water's super low and clear, and that really seemed to help. But it was just slow and steady. You know, I'd find some slower moving water, a little bit of depth, and that's what seemed to hold the fish. And you really had to fish really stealthy. Stealthy, is that a word? Use a lot of stealth. Because especially when you got to the slower glides where there seemed to be a lot of fish, you really had to fish upstream, because if you tried to do the down and across, you were just going to spook the fish, and that really seemed to help. I did pretty well in those glides. Anyway, it was a good day. I think when you get out to a stream, especially this time of year, don't be afraid to go down to 7X, because one, you can use lighter bugs, and with it clear, 7X is going to help you out tremendously. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them. Also, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until next time, tight lines, everybody. Bye.